Hey YouTube, welcome to another episode of Nurse Nikki is Learning to Draw. I'm Nurse Nikki, and today we're going to be drawing Fred Flintstone and also talking about, is digital art really art? So if you're interested, stay tuned. Okay, so here you see I start to draw the outline of Fred, and I just kind of keep going and refining the lines until I get something I'm happy with. One of the things that I learned working on this is that doing line art is not as easy as it looks. Deciding what line art should go on a cartoon is a really great skill to have. I thought it was going to be easy, but it was not. I had to keep going over and over and over and over. And then I actually saw whole videos dedicated to how to get better at line art. So clearly my thought that this was going to be easy was quite false. Anyway, so one of the other things that I thought about while I was drawing Fred was, sometimes people will say things like digital art is not art or digital painting is not real painting. And so it made me stop and think. Now, I have tried painting, traditional painting, drawing, all that stuff traditionally. And believe me, it is a bit of a learning curve. It does take practice, but I assure anybody listening to this video that doing digital art is not easier. I assure you. The only thing that I would say that makes it easier to do digital art is that you can erase your mistakes a lot easier. But getting the art down, believe me, it's not any easier. I will tell you some of the things that I've experienced while trying to do work digitally. One of the biggest things is that the fact that you can erase your mistakes puts you in this mindset that everything has to be perfect or you failed at your art. So that's one thing that I think is more of a challenge with digital art, having that mindset. The other thing is overcoming the technology, because some of us can't afford these expensive tablets to draw on. And because of that, we have something called, they call it parallaxing, where you put the pen down on the screen is not where the screen recognizes the pen. So your lines will actually end up in other places on the screen. It's not, when I say other places, I'm not talking about 2 inches, but even being 2 millimeters off can throw you off, because when you do traditional art, where you put the pencil is where the pencil markers are coming. So I don't know. I think to tell people that their art is not valid because they're doing it digitally is to do a disservice to the art form. I absolutely believe it is art. I mean, the same skills that it takes to create art in the first place. I mean, whether you draw it on a piece of paper and you draw it on a tablet, it still takes skill. That's what I'm gonna say about that. And then I had to laugh thinking about Fred Flintstone. I was like, wait a second. Back in Fred's time, they would have probably said to people, what? You're drawing on paper? What? You don't press your own pigment? You're not a real artist. So I'm saying all that to say, with time, the way you produce your art will change, right? So back in the day, they used to chisel stuff into the rock and then paint the rock. They did a lot of sculptures and things like that. So as time progressed and people found out how to produce paper and canvas and stuff like that, that became the big art form of the day. And so now we're in this present time and we have technology that we can use to draw on a screen. Listen, it's all art to me. I don't know what else to say, but I will leave you with this. Art is the expression or application of human creative skill and imagination, typically in a visual form such as painting or sculpture, producing works to be appreciated primarily for their beauty or emotional power. So I will say, if you can convey beauty or emotion in your creative work, you have created art. And it looks like Fred is almost done here. I thank you for spending your time with me today. Question of the day: do you think digital art isn't art? Leave that in the comment section below and let me know why or why not. Anyway, I thank you for spending your time with me today. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell notification so you can see when I upload next. And if you haven't decided from this one video that you do want to subscribe to this channel, please watch some of my other videos. Okay, I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye.